Alright, what's up you guys? So I'm gonna try and make this quick. I'm gonna just give you guys my honest opinion and my experience off the JACKSPANIA tucked engine harness. Also, this isn't sponsored, just so you guys know. So it is good. I have no complaints about it. If you see some wires unplugged or something, it's because I'm working on it. The one plug I will say that didn't really work for me was the fan plug, which I somewhere in here, but I took it away because it didn't work for me. So I just ended up making my own. I just bought some plugs off of eBay and just soldered them on, but that's pretty much it. Crank sensor plug did not fit because the harness is for a K20 and mine's a K24. So you either have to change the plug or get this adapter. So all I did was just get the adapter and still ran the K24 sensor. Everything else went on fine. The injectors, the coils, everything went on perfectly. Again, except for that fan plug and the crank sensor plug. But everything else went pretty good. So that's pretty much it for the engine harness. It started up right away, first try, so I have no complaints about it. No misfires, everything was good. For the conversion harness, everything's pretty much tucked away. These plugs are for the ECU, and when you do plug these in, these two plugs right here are the same. Make sure you plug them in correctly where they go, because they go in on either side, and I plugged them in wrong and the car would not turn on, and the whole time I thought the engine harness was bad, the conversion or something. Like I thought something was bad, but nope, these plugs were just connected wrong. So when you plug these in, just make sure the one with the most wires is next to this one, and the one with the least wires goes on the far end. So this would be on the far end, and then these two would be on this corner. So just a little side note if you guys do get the conversion harness. Alright, so these ones I cut them, they didn't come like this, but there are some other wires that you have to run from the conversion harness onto the harness off the chassis. For example, there's a fuel pump, and I think there's like 3 or 4 other ones, but I do have a video on which wires to cut. They have to solder them from the conversion harness onto the harness off the chassis. So just look up that video, and I'm pretty sure it'll help you guys out, because I didn't know what to do. I had to ask a friend and he showed me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the JACKSPANIA tucked harness and the conversion harness, and everything was plug and play. Again, this is not sponsored. I still gotta wire tuck all this. But yeah, there's like 2 plugs over there on the driver's side, but everything went on good. And honestly, I have no complaints on it, on these 2 things. I do have complaints about other parts, but this video is mostly about the conversion harness and the engine harness. For those 2 things, I have no complaints. But that's pretty much the end of this video, so subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.